black American women, not all black American women, some black American women need to get a grip.
What did they teach them in school?
I don't know what they teach them in school, but do you know what I think it is?
I really wish the British people that be so like hateful towards the shit that Americans be doing would just shut the fuck up, because I promise to God, we do not be worried about y'all. We don't be stunned y'all. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all don't know what the fuck stun mean, because y'all don't even know American slang. We do not give a fuck about y'all. That's what that means. It is so much shit going on in America. Do you really think that we was worried about beans and toast, bitch? It's finna be summertime, bitch. Ain't nobody worried about y'all. We finna be shaking ass at the fucking car meets. Y'all probably don't even have fucking car meets. What y'all got? Bus meat? Shut up. Talking about the way somebody food tastes. A British person can't never cook me a motherfucking thing. A motherfucking thing. Y'all talking some beans and toast, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I'll be the big bitch. I do not care. Elizabeth ass just died. Y'all supposed to be sitting up here grieving and y'all worried about us. I seen the two black girls on the podcast talking about black people in America, and I'm just trying to understand, how the fuck is you gonna sit up and tell black people about themselves and their experiences living in America and what they're taught, when your ass don't even live in America? Like, that's what I'm trying to understand. And, you know, I would feel like, you know, if you don't like some shit, because y'all be saying how y'all hate America and y'all hate Americans so bad, you know, if you didn't like some shit, you wouldn't be worried about it. But we be on y'all bitches' mind like I'm talking about clockwork, bitch. You probably gonna have to get somebody to fucking translate the video for your ass, because most of y'all ass don't even know what the fuck a thick ass southern accent is. Y'all have so much other important shit to be worried about. Y'all need to be worried about why they stack them houses like that on top of each other. Y'all need to be worried about why the fuck everything look gray. The only thing I have ever questioned when it comes to y'all is how the fuck y'all be getting robbed. Y'all really be letting somebody run up on you, something, put everything in the bag, bruv. Put everything in the bag, bro. I would never.
Put everything in the bag, bro. You man them. Hey. Yo, she let him have it on that one, right? And I do see this. There's a lot of stuff I see on TikTok about the UK versus America and all this stuff like that. I used to date a West African woman once upon a time, and she's lived in a few different places. And obviously she's been in America for the past few years, over a decade now. And I just told her kind of like what she was saying, like the black folks in America are the most influential. The so-called African American or foundational black Americans are the most influential throughout the world. Everywhere you go throughout this world, the diaspora, whoever, from our slang, the way we dress, you renaming the same cities, the towns, all these things that we call hoods and whatnot, you emulate it. Even the way you talk, you emulate it. Hip hop, all this, the way of life is just Americanized. And she's right. Nobody really cares. The UK is cool and all that. You're not even in your own home country. You can say, well, I was born in the UK, so on and so forth. But you shouldn't really be concerned about what did they teach them? What did they teach them? Okay, it's cool that you were born and raised. It's cool that you have a connection to your country, but you no longer live there. You left, or your family left, for a better way of life instead of staying in your own home country and trying to make it a better place. So all of that, black people in America don't have their own culture. They try to say that blackness is, everybody has their own black experience, but technically, this word black, if you will, is synonymous with foundational black Americans. Every time somebody refers to someone black, that's pretty much who they're referring to, as foundational black Americans. So that's just what it is. It's a completely different experience. The hairstyles, the makeup, the way you look, all these different things are being copied from the US. Everywhere. And everybody, don't get it twisted, everybody wants to come to the US. As much as they talk, same thing about black people. You could talk bad about black people here in America. You can talk bad about America, but everybody wants to be like Americans. You can talk about the violence. They don't know their culture. They don't have culture, but yet still everybody's copying the culture. Everybody's copying the culture. All these different, even from media to music to food. Nobody cares what beans and toast. Nobody cares about none of that, bro. Like, just to keep it funky, but I'm going to go ahead and play that clip if you guys haven't seen it. I know I played a bit of it at the beginning so you guys can see what those ladies actually said. Let's get into it.
Black American women, not all Black American women, some Black American women need to get a grip.
What did they teach them in school?
I don't know what they teach them in school, but do you know what I think it is? The concept that
Yeah.
African women or women from the UK who know their heritage and are from African descent are not Black is crazy to me. Because the thing is that Americans are using the concept of Black as a nationality rather than an ethnicity.
Okay, like to be Black is to be African American.
Yeah, being Black is phenotypical. It's not to do with your nationality. I don't think they understand the concept that let me close my mouth and no one can hear my accent. Me and an American girl sit next to each other, they're gonna treat us the same. We're Black. So like taking away the Black identity from Africans and from people from the UK who are Black is just really, I think that's really like a problem. Stop doing that, please. Thank you.
I feel like part for me of my issue with Black Americans feeling that they can police the idea of being Black is that you lot associate Blackness with slavery.
Yeah.
I also do feel like as well policing a label that we didn't create is so boring.
Yeah,
it's a social construct that they made,
wanting to have power that you just never have. I think that's what it is.
And it's just for like shut up. Actually,
like shush people.
Yeah. Ultimately, is the aim of that sentence.
At the end of the day, nobody really cares over here, and I wouldn't say policing in terms of that. It's just what it is. When you talk about the African or the Black experience or the Caribbean experience that's going on, yes, everybody, you're all Black people. But I think worldwide, internationally, people can agree when you talk about Black people, the first thing that their mind thinks of, and this is everywhere. We've seen constant videos. We're not Black, we're not Black, we're not Black. We're African, or we're Dominican, or we're Cuban. We're not Black. We don't say that. Only certain people will say that. When you say that you're Black these days, basically you're saying that you're American. If somebody calls you Black, you say, that word is reserved for Americans. I'm not a Black American. We're completely different. And it is. It is completely different. And I'm glad Tariq Nasheed said something along those lines to differentiate the foundational Black American from everyone else. Because you're raised different. Even though you say, well, I'm such and such, I was raised here, you're raised different. Your parents, if you were raised in a household that originates from a different country, you're raised different. And I think you know that. And you heard the first thing that these ladies started off with saying was that the heritage and slavery and African roots, we know our roots. You know your roots, but those roots got up and left and relocated somewhere else. So a lot of that stuff is just out the window. Nobody cares. America's beautiful. America's great, man. We're doing great over here. We're doing wonderful. Sun shining. People are thriving, being emulated, being copied. So I don't know, just my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think about all this, though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.